Many thanks for staying with us on the newsroom. I am Folashade Ogurinde. The Nigerian Railway Corporation (NRC) has dismissed reports of the suspension of train services on the Itakpe-Warri axis following an attack by the gunmen in Ekehen train station in the Ugbegbem local government area of Edo State. The managing director of the NRC, Fidet Okiria, explained that the train services have not been suspended, contrary to reports making the rounds. However, confirmed that there was an attack which the police and the NRC are currently looking into, but said the incident has not disrupted operations at the station. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has released the final list of presidential and National Assembly candidates of the political parties contesting the February 25 elections. The publication of the full names and addresses of all nominated candidates followed the conduct of primaries and completion of the nomination exercise by political parties. The presidential candidates of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, APC, Bola Tinubu, Labour Party, Peter Obi, and New Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso, among others, were on the final list. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) Presidential Campaign Council says Atiku Abubakar, its flag bearer, is not sick. The spokesperson of the PDP Presidential Campaign Council, Dino Melaye, said the former vice president traveled to the United Kingdom at the invitation of the British government. The clarification comes following reports that the PDP presidential candidate is sick and was flown to the UK for treatment. Thailand has rescinded a policy announced at the weekend requiring visitors to show proof of COVID-19 vaccination, its health minister said, citing sufficient immunization levels in China and globally. According to Thailand's health minister, visitors not vaccinated would also be granted entry without restriction. The country's aviation authorities announced the restrictions effective Monday ahead of an expected influx of visitors from China, where COVID-19 cases have surged. Ethiopian Airlines have admitted asking the federal government of Nigeria for 15 years tax moratorium, among other incentives, for it to partner on the botched national carrier project Nigeria Air. This was contained in the airline's defense against the suit filed by the airline operators of Nigeria at the Federal High Court in Lagos as the second defendant in the case. The airline argued that its request was a normal practice in international investment negotiations, insisting that it had not violated any known law in the country or elsewhere. The United States President Joe Biden has traveled to El Paso, Texas, to assess enforcement operations at the U.S.-Mexico border, his first trip to the border since taking office in January 2022. The president's visit comes days after his administration announced additional measures to increase border security. The new policies limit asylum claims at the southern border and expand the use of the Trump-era COVID-19 ban known as Title 42, while increasing the number of legal paths for some migrants to apply for asylum. In sports, President of the Nigeria Football Federation, Ibrahim Gusau, has promised to give more opportunities to women in the running of football in Nigeria. This statement comes in the wake of the inauguration of Faith Irabo as the head of Referees Committee of the FA, making her the first woman to occupy the position. The inauguration of the Referees and Match Commissioners Committees took place at the NFF Secretariat in Abuja last Thursday. And that's it from the newsroom. To join us at the top of the hour for more, I am Folashade Ogurinde. Bye for now.